Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And they pick up 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is James. Let's go with a 3. Here's Calathis. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Bellinelli. Off the mark there with a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. There's the triple. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Bellinelli. Launches it from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. No one near him. James with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's the drive. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Calathis has got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Bellinelli. Here's the 3.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Drains the triple. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Korkmaz, good.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Can't cash it in from close range. Now, here is James. He's covered closely. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Calathis. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Driving to the basket, and he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Calathis. Give him 8. From outside, off the mark. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Lets the 3 fly. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
No good with the triple.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Korkmaz. And a miss there on the triple. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by 2, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Diallo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The free throw drops for Diallo.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pass to Kaycock. They set a pick. Here he goes. Here's Zizic. Here's Morgan. Pulls it. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Morgan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pulls up. The rebound by Corneli.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Morgan. He's got 5. Down low. And Zizic. Good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Diallo. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Morgan. To the paint. Here's Kaycock. Off with the layup. And they're running. Here's Diallo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Unloads. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
It's Corneli missing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Morgan. They get it back. Here's Zizic. Kaycock passes to Morgan. They set the screen. Offline with a 3. Here's Akobo. Still no points.
2 minutes remaining.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Away teams ball.
On Wednesday, and then on Friday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
From downtown.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Pass to Morgan. 1:44 left in the first half. Great open look there. Morgan's got 8 points in the quarter.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
It's Corneli missing.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Morgan. Give him 8. Another shot. And Zizic. Good.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Kobo gets the bucket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Morgan. Connects from downtown. Morgan's got 11 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And that one drops for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
50 seconds left in the first half.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
He does not get the second one. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's a Kobo. Zizic with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hits the trifecta. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. Jacks up a 3. And he can't get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. To the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
No good from the wing. Here's Korkmaz. That one drops for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Comes up empty down low. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. And there's James from the arc. Doesn't go that time.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And he converts the layup. Give him 8 points now.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Kalathis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he sinks the second. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. On the clock. There's a screen. Takes it inside. Good work there as it goes.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Takes the three. Korkmaz, no good. Korkmaz has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Ali. Thanks.
And it's rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Here's Bellinelli. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the middle. The steal. James outside.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Inside.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The ball goes to the away team.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Fires it. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Three-pointer. Pass to Bellinelli. Second shot opportunity. The shot no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
From outside, off the mark.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and that one, no questions, powered it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Calathis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Calathis has got 12.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. That three's off the mark.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Beyond the arc. To the wing on the left. Fires in the triple. 13 points in the game. For 3. The shot comes out. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Up 8 and the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Zizic with the rebound. Pass to Morgan. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
connect from short range. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Intercepted. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Diallo. The three is up. No good that time.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Covered by Diallo. And Zizic. Good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
K-Cop. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
First team foul.
Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. But with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Akobo, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to Morgan. Here's the pick. Fires from deep. Here's K-Cop. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. The rebound by Cornelie. Cornelie's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot off that time.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's stolen. Here we go. And the layup falls. Here's Morgan. And he drives in. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. The three, Diallo. Zizic with the rebound. To the right side. Three-pointer, no good. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A minute 20 left in the final quarter. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. No luck on that one. Here's Akobo. Down low. Cornelie, that's good.
The assist. Okobo.
Here's Morgan. Puts up a three. The rebound by Diallo. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Floats one up. Zizic with the rebound. Here's Morgan. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. 23 seconds left in the game. Now Diallo. Pass to Corneli. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead,
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes, Baldwin out there with Marjanovic, and it's Melly in at the 4 spot. There's the pick. Here's Bellinelli. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Biberovic. Offensive rebound. Marjanovic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Hackett. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. That shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Melly. Rebound by Shingelia. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Biberovic. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Clyburn covered by Hayes. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Biberovic. And that one drops. Biberovic has got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Driving inside.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
2 minutes remaining.
Baldwin the pass to Melly. Baldwin can't get it to go. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Sangelia. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here we go. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Biberovic, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played,
his consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Bellinelli. 50 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the drive. Hackett, the pass to Sangelia.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Clyburn off target with his 3. Now Hayes. Still scoreless. And yes, it's good.
Assistant, Boban Marjanovic.
Here's Sangelia. Clyburn. And a miss there on the triple. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Up 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Here's Morgan. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pushing it up. A pull-up. Courtney grabs the board. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Forward by Birch to the inside. It's stolen. Here's Courtney. Kaycock, the pass to Morgan. A 3-pointer is right on target. Morgan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
No good that time. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Misses the 3. Now, here's Birch. Defense is right there. This one for three. Gutterich can't get it to go. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Sunday. Then on Sunday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. There's the pick. Pass to Birch. From the baseline. Courtney grabs the board. Here's Morgan. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Colson, and he dunks it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Morgan. Drills it from outside. Morgan's got 6.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Gutterich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. 6 to shoot. Here's Morgan. It's good from the top of the key. Morgan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And they'll keep possession. From outside the arc, Gutterich can't get it to go. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Courtney, the pass to Morgan. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's up a 3. The rebound by Colson.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Snatched away. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Birch. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Colson, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Out to the wing. Clyburn. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Now, this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And seeding is obviously an important part of a title run. Shaq, in your 4 championship seasons, your teams were all... And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the visiting team.
A lot of bricks.
And that'll do it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Hackett. Can't connect from short range. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2 guards.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Biberovic. Sinks the triple. Biberovic has got 10 points. Biberovic has gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Clyburn tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hayes, no good. It's stolen by Marjanovic. To the middle. Here's Melly. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Melly's got his first points of the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. And they're on the break. Here's Biberovic. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Bellinelli. Down low. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Bellinelli passes to Hackett. Clyburn. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Baldwin kicks to Marjanovic. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Offensive rebound. Pass to Biberovic. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Rebound by Shingeli. Shingeli's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clyburn connects from 3-point range. He's got 15.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Hayes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
1:11 left in the third. Misses from short range. Here's Biberovic. 10 points for him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Fires the three. No good that time. Here's Baldwin. Finished off the break. Baldwin's got his third bucket of the night.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Singelia kicks to Bellinelli. They set the pick from past the arc. And it's Melli with the rebound. Here's Biberovic. Bellinelli is covering.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Clyburn. No good, unable to end this run. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 10. And we're coming right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Courtney, and it's Zizic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's the screen, and he drives in, and good that time.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Colson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
The ball goes to the away team.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Birch. Offline with his three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Bucket is good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Driving to the basket, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Colson. Shoots from the corner. Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Morgan. Off target from outside. Morgan's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Betteridge. Got 3 off the mark. Here's Courtney. Covered by Birch. And he jams it with authority.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Just makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Here's Morgan. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. Morgan's got 8 here in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backwood. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Courtney. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Courtney's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Here's Colson. Makes it off the glass.
Colson, assisted by Baldwin.
Colson's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Pass to Biberovic. Takes the 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Biberovic has gone just 25% from the arc, 2 of 8. Here's Morgan. Here's the 3. The rebound by Colson. Here's Biberovic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. .34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Baldwin. Cracks in the tray. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For the 3. Not going to go that time. Here's Colson.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard. Second chance shot, tipped, and there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Over to the wing. Hayes, the pass to Baldwin. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Brown. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Calathis. On target from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he makes it. James outside. Misses the three.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And Marjanovic gets it to go.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Calathis. No good with a layup. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
The shot by Melli, no good. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Korkmaz. From downtown. The shot misses. Here's Melli. Screen by Marjanovic. Melli, the pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Brown. Here's the break. On up the court. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Clock at 6. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Baldwin. Counted from distance. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hayes, the pass to Baldwin. Pass to Melli. Another shot. Yep, count it.
Nico Melli.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 6. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Hayes, the pass to Melli. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Korkmaz. Yet to see a basket. No good on the 3. James against Hayes. And he makes it on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's James. Melly with a rebound. Melly's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And down it goes. 2 points. Melly's got 6 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up by 10. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point guard position.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Hayes. Melli gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Akobo lays it up and banks it in.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Melli, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the middle. Here's Baldwin, and that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Diallo. Here's Akobo. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Baldwin. Puts up a 3. No good. It's a one-on-one situation. And he gets the bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Offensive rebound. Clanks the putback jam. Diallo on the wing. He's defended by Hayes. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Baberovic. He's scoreless. The putback. The rebound by Diallo. Melli with a rebound. Melli's got rebound number 7 tonight. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. 1:49 left in the second. Here's Baldwin. 13 points in the game. Here's Hayes. Off target from the wing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Akobo gets the bucket. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
For three, Diallo. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hayes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 56 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Pass to Birch. Hayes against Diallo. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter. Hayes has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's the teardrop. Here's a Kobo. Lets a 3 fly. Rebounded by Birch.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Guduric. And stolen by Diallo. And here's the fast break. Here's a Kobo. They get it back. Here's Corneli. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. They lead by 18. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
And next, a look at... Appreciate you joining.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Off target at the rim. Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. Shoots from the baseline. Got it.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Korkmaz pulls it in.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
They get the rebound. Here's James. It's deflected. It's stolen away. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Basket's good. James has got his second basket of the night. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. James with the rebound.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from James. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Korkmaz, good.
We've seen that more than once today. an effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the bucket is good. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. From the inbound. Korkmaz pulls it in. In transition. The 3, James. They get it back. Here's Kalathis. Puts up a deep 3. No good there.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's James from the arc.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Goodrich. Off target with the 3. It's James on the wing. 6 points for him. Good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
For 3. And no good. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Korkmaz. Hits a 3-pointer. Korkmaz has got 5 points.
On the break, the defense didn't want to give up anything inside, so he pops it over the top.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kalathis. The 3-pointer off the mark.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Ball flying with a baseline jumper. James, right side. 2 on the clock. Going inside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 11. We've got more hoops coming your way. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Korkmaz. Second chance effort. And he lays it in.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Here's Goodrich. And the 3 off target.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Korkmaz. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Here's Hayes on the take. Good on the bucket. Hayes has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Cornelie. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Cornelie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
2 points. That one goes.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Buries it down low. Cornelie's got 5 points now this quarter. Cornelie's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Baberovic. Knocks down the long change.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Akobo. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Baberovic gets it to go.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Baberovic has gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. Pass to Baldwin. Fires the 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
To the inside. Melly, the pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Here's Marjanovic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Melly. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's Baldwin. Offensive rebound. Marjanovic. And he dunks it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
At the line for your home team.
It's both from the stripe. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Now here's Hayes, tightly guarded. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Melly. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Cornelie. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Sends it home from three-point land. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. Now here's Hayes. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
He misses the free throw.
Nicolo Melli taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Now Hayes. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
from outside the arc. Tries again. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road,
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Buries it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
James, no good. On the wing, Bellinelli. Here's Hackett. It's deflected. They get it back. And here's Brown. And here's James outside. And no good. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Another shot, and the basket by Singelli.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the wing on the left. There's the screen. Clyburn. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the inside. Papagianni.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Calathis, no luck. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Clyburn. Oh, good with the triple.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Bellinelli kicks to Singelli. Down low. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Brown over to help.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:53 left here in the first quarter. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They grabbed their own miss. Fabianas kicks to Korkmaz. And here's James outside. Hits it from three-point range.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
It's blocked. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Moves back up. Korkmaz.
The ball goes to the away team.
.116 left in the first quarter. Inside. And the basket by Singelia.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
From deep three-point land. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. Rebounded by Papagiannis. And here's James outside. James with another miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Out to the right wing. Here's Korkmaz. The shot, no good. Korkmaz has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The rebound by James.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Launches a 3. That one's not going to go. Here's Korkmaz. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Zizic, and it's Courtney in at the 2-guard position. Here's Zizic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Cornish, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cornish has got his first points of the night. Here's Morgan. They set the pick. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Here's a Kobo. And it's Zizic with the rebound. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Courtney, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. A Kobo. That's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Morgan the pass to Zizic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Courtney. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Great open look there. Morgan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Kaycock, the pass to Corden. Here's Morgan. To the inside. Monaco with the steal. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
To the paint. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Zizic. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Okobo off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the 3 ball is good. Morgan's got 8 points.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Will it go? And it's Zizic with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Kaycock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Okobo. Here's Diallo. And the 3 off target. Very smooth pace to this offense, guys.
Yeah, looking to keep building on this run. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And he drops it in from the low post. Here's Morgan. He's got 8. There's a screen. A 3 ball. Monaco grabs the miss. From 15 feet away. There's a screen by Monaco. Corniche. No good on the triple. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Kaycock. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kaycock's got 8 here in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. No good with the layup. Here's Morgan. No good from outside. 3-pointer. Here's Corniche. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the home team has possession. It's a 13-point game. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Kalathis in at the point guard. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for James. Misses the 3. James has gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Clyburn trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's stolen by Bellinelli. Clyburn. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. James kicks to Coathis. Bellinelli pulls it in.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Coathis has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Clyburn sinks the 3-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Pass to Coathis. But 3. That shot missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Korkmaz. Beyond the arc. Here's Papagiannis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Bellinelli. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And here's the fast break. Here's Korkmaz. Papagiannis passes to Korkmaz. Can't get it to fall.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Clyburn. James defending. And the basket by Singelli.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. 1:03 left to play here in the 3rd. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's James outside. That one doesn't drop. On the wing, Bellinelli. Nothing on the board. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Here's Hackett. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Clyburn. And it's off from 3-point range. Coathis, no luck. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 12. And work. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got James. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. And Skalakis in at the 1.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. No good from Courtney. From deep, James. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Brown. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Zizic passes to Morgan. Back to Zizic. Lachey trips it home after the terrific move.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Kalafis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time with the stripe. Courtney, the pass to Zizic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Free throw good, Zizic.
Zizic at the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. Fast break, here they come. Here's Akobo. The three-pointer, no good. Akobo's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Morgan. Adiunas grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Morgan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Kalafis. No good with the triple. Kalafis has gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Here's Morgan. No good on the 3. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Count that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Akobo's getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Zizic has gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Morgan. Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Back to Zizic. Here's Morgan.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Zizic passes to Morgan. Here's Courtney. Over to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Akobo.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Here's Courtney. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Diallo. A steal. Courtney, the pass to Kaycock. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Pass to Morgan. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the
and he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Diallo. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Morgan the pass to Courtney. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
At the line for one, Kalifas.
On the free throw, no good. Visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.
All right. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Baberovic. The offensive rebound. Pass to Melli. And another shot. Can't capitalize inside. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. From deep, he buries it from three. Here's Baldwin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Baldwin. And it's rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the left wing. Here's Baberovic. No good with a jumper from the wing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Here's Hayes. He takes it in and finished off by Hayes.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Baldwin. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Baberovic. The 3 is up.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Hayes misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Baberovic. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. And that ties it up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bellinelli can't hit.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Hayes. And that misses. That would have put him up. Hayes is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. They're running. Launches a 3. Pass to Bellinelli. Fires for 3. That one is off. Here's Melli. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And he lays it up and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Zizic with the rebound. Pass to Morgan. From behind the arc. They get it again. It's stolen. Releases. The quick look, no good that time.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
No good from outside. To the paint. Here's Zizic. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Zizic with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Morgan. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Morgan's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Kaycock. No made baskets yet. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That shot is off. To the middle. Snatched away. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And yep, it's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
With the drive.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. .11
left in the first half of this one. Here's Morgan. Give him 8 points now. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Morgan's got 11 points in the quarter.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Zizic. And he jams it home with authority.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Lets it go from 14.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving. There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so that's the end of the first half. Up 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
tell coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jets. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the visiting team.
They've made...
And that'll do it for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Baldwin in at the 1.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Over to the left wing. All sorts of time. They grab their own miss. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the 1. Kept alive. Marjanovic uses the glass on the layup. Marjanovic got his second basket on the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And there's the drive.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Hayes. From down in the low post, it goes. Hayes has got 5 points.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Inside. He's defended by Hayes. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Here's Baldwin. Seconds into the second half now. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Here's the break. And he banks in the layup.
Assistant, Shengelia.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hey, shot's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Baldwin's gone 2 of 5 tonight. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. From the arc. He drops it from range. Baldwin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. This one for 3. Melli with a rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Baldwin. 7 points in the game. Got a hand on it. Here we go, 1-on-1. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they haven't stormed out of the gates, but they're still in a good spot. They just have to work some things out. Still, though, a very impressive squad.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter here. Drains the triple. He's got 7.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Away team foul. Drive. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low. Here's Marjanovic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to Hayes. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. To the left side wing. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Baberovic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Melli, the pass to Marjanovic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Marjanovic got 4 points this quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
The 3 knocks down the long J.
He was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Off target from outside. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Up 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. And it's Baldwin in at the point guard position. Baberovic has gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Here's Morgan. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Marjanovic. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Marjanovic gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. Pass to Zizic. To the middle. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got his 5th rebound in this one. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Baldwin. Lets it fly. Here's the second effort and rejected. In transition, here they come. Shot's good by Kaycock.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The offensive rebound. Right wing. Driving inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Offensive board, and that one is hammered home.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
To the paint. Poke loose. Here's Zizic. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They get it again. Off target from three-point range.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Morgan. Another shot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Zizic with the rebound. Here's Morgan. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Guterich. 6 to shoot. Count that bucket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Morgan. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter here. Down low. And there's a pick. Takes a 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Can't get the putback. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tipped. The dive for the ball. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to Zizic. Oh, he nails it. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Missed inside. Here's Morgan. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena,
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Pass to Biberovic. To the middle. Here's Melli. And the shot goes in.
Just can make it so. So much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Brown. There's the screen. In the corner, it's James. Here's Melli. He's covered by Brown. Melli passes to Marjanovic. Rebounded by Papagiannis. On the wing, James. Brown with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Papagiannis. Back to Korkmaz. They get a hand on it. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. A three ball. And that one's good. Biberovic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Calathes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's James. Good. That's Calathes who picks up the assist. And that ties it up.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
A nice shot by Melli.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Calathes. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Biberovic. Hayes. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6 points. Brown's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. .152 left to play in the first. Pass to Melli. Plays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Calathes, no luck.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Biberovic. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. That 3 off the mark.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
One-on-one here. Here's Marjanovic. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Round kicks to Coathis. Shoots the three. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Biberovic. And it's off from three-point range.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. A floater. Coathis, no luck.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Coathis has got 6. 9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Melly, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
5 seconds left in the first quarter. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. They're up by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. You've got Diallo, and it's Moniunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Misses in close.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
A Kobo. That's good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Banked in off the glass. Arcobo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
On Tuesday and then on Thursday. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
They set the pick. Pass to Gutteridge. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Drops in the layup for 2.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Off target from the baseline. Here's a Kobo. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Gutteridge. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Kobo. Off target from outside. Here's Colson. He's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Birch.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Colson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Now here's Diallo. He's tightly guarded. Lets it go from deep. No good that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Baseline J on the way, and that's good for 2. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Launches it, and it's a Kobo missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. With some arc, Diallo no good. A minute 20 left in the first half. The shot by Colson, no good. And they're moving it up. To end the run, he lays it in.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
It's hauled in by Diallo. A tight game here in Atlanta. Here's a Kobo. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Can't get it to fall. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Shot good by Diallo.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Intercepted. Here's the break. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 6. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Takes it off the glass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And that about wraps it up. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Marjanovic, Baldwin out there with Hayes, and it's Melly in at the power forward position. Here's Papagiannis. Oh!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5. 4 on the shot clock. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Biberovic has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melly in at the 4.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot, and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Shoots it. Calathes gets the bucket. Calathes has got his third bucket of the night. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Baseline jumper. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Well, with him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Count that one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Baldwin. Nothing on the board. And he converts the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And finished off by Brown.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 32 at the line for 2.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. From deep. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Biberovic has gone just 2 of 7 from long range. And that one drops for him. Cornish has got his second bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Baldwin. Yep, that one goes. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Hayes.
Blue team ball.
Here's Akobo. He's got 10. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Hayes. The layup off target. Hayes has gone 1 of 4 so far. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Cornish, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
So the wing on the left. Here's Baldwin. Cornish with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Count that one. Well, he's got 10 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Stripped away. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Moniunas passes to Akobo. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Biberovic. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Melly passes to Baldwin. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Akobo. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 12. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got James. Korkmaz is out there with Brown, and it's Calathes in at the 1. Here's Colson with his first shot attempt, and too long on the shot. Here's James. Good. It's Calathes who picks up the assist. Calathes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Colson, and there's the drive.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. To the inside. That one drops for him.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Calathes dishes to Brown. Releases. And that's in. Nice feet on the play.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Calathes, no luck.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
To the wing right side. James covering to the right side. Clock at 6. That one good for 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Calathes. Down low. Lays it up off the glass.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice. And he slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Papagiannis has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. For the 3, buries it from 3-point range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Brown. Here's James. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Papagiannis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
It's hauled in by Brown. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Gutterich. Deflects the pass. Second chance shot, driving to the basket, and he sinks the layup. Here's Birch. He's covered by Brown. 55 seconds left in the game. Here's Papagiannis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Coathis. No good with the triple. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Colson, and he uses the glass on the layup. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the...